JC here from Passive Income Pursuit. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been posting much lately. Just haven't really found time to post. It seems to take a long time to create these posts, even though they're not very long. So I'm going to try making videos. Pretty quick way of doing it. I can make some show notes, so hopefully that will increase the frequency of the posts. So basically, I've been busy working on my niche sites. I've added a few more, and I've been adding some content to some of my old ones to try to get them up in the rankings, which has been the biggest problem so far. I'm having success building the sites. I've figured out a way to do some better keyword research, which I'll show you in a bit. But now I have to work on ranking them. My sites kind of fall in and out of the rankings, and I kind of need to stay up to the top, and you can't really make money if sites are falling in and out of the rankings. So what I've been focusing on is backlinking, social bookmarking, anything that I can really kind of put my finger on that will increase my rankings. What I have been using recently is Social Adder. Now Social Adder is it will do your social bookmarking for you. In the past I was using OnlyWire, which is okay and it is free, but what OnlyWire does is you basically build your social bookmarking accounts, register them on all the various sites, and you add them into OnlyWire, and you can bookmark only to those. Problem is all of those accounts will kind of show up strange in the eyes of the search engine and people using those various sites, because all you're sending them is all those accounts just have bookmarks to the same thing, so it doesn't really look organic. So what Social Adder does is it's a free service. You can pay some money to get some extra benefits, but Social Adder, kind of the same thing. You have 23 social media sites. You create different accounts in all of them, and you can get them to do it for $11. Well worth the while, and they will add those into your account and then send you an Excel spreadsheet of everything they've done, and you basically add those accounts, and then you get a share queue. And that share queue basically is everybody that submits bookmarks, they'll go into that share queue, and then you can choose which ones you want to actually bookmark under your 23 accounts that are added to your Social Adder profile. What you have to do is, the free version, you have to go in every day, and you're only allowed 5 submissions, and that will give you credits, and those credits are so you can add your own bookmarks that people can then pick up out of the share queue, and they'll be spread across a whole ton of different social bookmarking accounts, so it looks much more organic. Now what you can do is pay money to get a bunch of free submissions, so you don't have to go in there every day and do your 5 submissions and get your free credits. So far I've really been liking it. I may actually pay the money to get the free submissions just so I can get more, because right now you can add 10 URLs in there with the free count, and it will start spreading bookmarks across those as you build up your credits. So far that's been working really well. Really enjoy it. I'll put a link to it in the show notes, but go check it out. Something else I've been trying out is trying to get the proper Fiverr gigs to do backlinking. So I've been doing a bunch of research. I'm doing a bunch of testing on different gigs, and what I've been trying to find gigs on is Unique Article Wizard. Everybody really raves about Unique Article Wizard. Almost every niche website builder uses that to get up in the rankings, but it is $67 a month, and I want to make sure if I do use that service that it's well worth it, and I'm sure it is. But so what I've been trying is going on Fiverr and spend $5 and get a submission. I'm going to see what the results look like, and then if they're good, I may end up getting my own Unique Article Wizard account. And maybe some of the ways I can monetize that is put up some Fiverr gigs that will help kind of monetize that $67 a month and make it a little easier to swallow. So I have recently done a couple of these gigs to get backlinks, and I have gotten a ton of backlinks. I can see them on my tracebacks on my WordPress, so just seeing how it affects my sites in the rankings, but so far it's been really good results. I'll put the link in for this particular Fiverr gig that I've used in the show notes here, so you can try it out yourself if you want. One of the other problems I would have is I would still try to write a lot of the content myself, and I'm not a good writer. I hate writing content, so it took me forever to do. The articles were poor quality, and it would just drag out my whole niche site process. So I've been outsourcing a lot more. Like I said, I'm still trying to find a good outsourcing company. I've been through iWriter, TextBroker, I've used Fiverr, Odesk, and most of them have worked pretty well. TextBroker being my favorite, great quality. iWriter, I've tried them a couple times, it's been okay. Odesk I've had some good results with, some bad ones. Odesk is, because multiple people can bid on your job, it's hard to find someone that's really good at writing articles, and you may not get the same person every time. But you can get some stuff done there super cheap. Fiverr, I have found a couple of good writers on Fiverr. I will put their gigs in the show notes. Sometimes it does take 4 to 5 days to get an article back, but and it only is $5, so it is fairly cheap. So I've recently had some good luck with them. The company I've just most recently tried is the Content Authority. There's a few people that I've been following that really rave about the Content Authority, so I figured I'd give them a shot. So I did go on there, created an account, and sent 3 articles, and I picked some pretty high quality articles. There's I think 4 different options. There's average, good, excellent, and one more I can't remember. And then the price per word goes up more, obviously. So I did the second highest quality setting, and I did get back some excellent quality articles, and they weren't that expensive. It was in line with kind of the mid-tier what I pick at TextBroker, and I thought the quality would be a little bit better. I did receive them back very quick, which was awesome. And what I really did like about the Content Authority is after you submit an article, you can add a rewrite version in there for a fraction of the cost. And you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, however many rewrites you want, and it's super cheap. And what that is good for is that rewrite article, you can use it to submit to your gigs for Unique Article Wizard or whatever you're doing your backlinking on, put on article marketing sites, build backlinks to. So it's kind of an iteration of your original article, but it won't be seen as duplicate content in the search engine's eyes. So I really like that, because I do not like rewriting articles either. I can't seem to do it quickly well. So I think that's a great service. So I'll keep you informed, but so far the Content Authority has been really good. A couple more things that I'm just going to start working with is Link Authority. What Link Authority is it's basically a private blog network. It's free to join, and if you add your own, I believe it is PR2 blog or higher, you will get a bunch of credits so that you can make submissions on their private blog network. I think you're allowed 2 or 3 backlinks within that article back to whatever you want. In the same respect, the site you are supposed to submit into Link Authority, you have to accept X amount of posts in order to get credits so that you can submit posts. Now, what you can do if you don't have a PR2 blog or website is you can buy submissions. They obviously prefer you would add your own blog in there just so they can increase the size of their blog network. So I don't have any PR2 blogs or anything that I'd want to add to get this type of content, so I'm either going to buy a bunch of submissions, try it out, or potentially look for some domains that have some old that are expired, that have had some old PR, and submit them in there, get some content on them, basically just so I can get credits to submit posts to sites I really want backlinks to. So I'm going to try them out. I've heard some good results. They are fairly reasonably priced, even if you got to do by submission, so I'll keep you informed on that. Another thing I'm going to be trying here soon is articleranks.com. Same company as Link Authority, similar idea, but they're all about getting content for your site. Basically, you add a blog in there, and people will make submissions that you can pick and submit to your own blog that contain backlinks to their sites. So if you want to get free content for your site, you submit one of your sites in there, and you can approve whatever posts you want. Bang, it'll go on your site. The only thing is there'll be backlinks there, which you have to leave as do follow to other people's sites. Similar to Link Authority, you can also place posts in there that other people can accept for content on their own site. You may be wondering what's really the difference between Link Authority and Article Ranks. One of them, Link Authority, is more for you to get links to your sites, and Article Ranks seems more of, hey, you need content for your site. Here's a cheap, free way of doing it. So I'm going to try both of them out and see kind of how they work. What I was thinking is I can maybe get one to feed off the other, whereas I can build a new site. Instead of writing content for it, I'll submit it to Article Ranks, approve a bunch of content that's relevant to my site, maybe get my PR ranking up, and then use that same site, submit it to Link Authority, so then I can get free submissions for some of my backlinking to my niche sites. So not quite sure if that's going to work, but I'm going to give that a shot here soon. So that's kind of everything I wanted to share on this post. I have a bunch of stuff kind of in a backlog that I've wanted to post that I'll try in this video format. Bunch of tips for SEO, keyword research, a bunch of things as I've been building my niche sites that I've come across. So I want to share that with you guys, and hopes you can use it for yourself. So far it's been working great for me. I've been learning a ton, and so I hope to get that out to you guys soon. Take care. Talk to you soon.